touch this. Can't touch this.
Okay, for the 2 out of maybe about 300 people that actually watch my show, MC Hammer was a rapper who had a bunch of big hit songs in the late 80s and early 90s. Now, I got nothing against him. I think he performs with more energy and enthusiasm than most of today's artists, and he's earned every bit of his popularity. But did he deserve his own cartoon? No! But he got one, and it bombed big time. And today we're gonna look at it, because that's what I do. I resurrect that which should have never been. Hammerman defeated Graffiti, Rapolion, and Winnie's Winner. As far as I know, these are the only 3 episodes ever released on VHS, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only schmuck that has ever acquired the entire Hammerman video cassette library. Actually, one of these was a donation from Bobcat over at the 5 Point Podcast. This is the first donation this show ever got, and the last tape I needed. So I decided to move it up in the schedule, meaning that I get to review this earlier than expected. Yippee! I should also point out that the tape I got was still in its original shrink wrap. Wow, 1991. This tape has been sealed up for over 20 years. It'd be a shame to take it out. I mean, it might be worth something someday. Who am I kidding? Strip for me, bitch! Oh, what's this? Receive information about future videos. This is how you learn about new shows before the internet. Man, those were tough times. Alright, enough with all this obsolete crap. So you're probably asking yourself what an MC Hammer cartoon is all about. Well, the intro gives us an explanation, and you know what? I'm just going to play the intro for you. And I know that's cheap and lazy, and I apologize, but I've got nothing. I've got nothing. There is no joke I can make, no sarcastic remark, no smart-ass comment that I could come up with that isn't going to do anything to this that it isn't already doing to itself. Okay? So, take it away, Hammer.
Hammerman, Hammerman, Hammer. Whenever there's a crime, some crooks are gonna do time. They all better beware, cause the Hammerman will be there. Here's how it started a long time ago. The legend of the hammer and how it began to grow. He was given magical shoes from a hip-hop Motown dude. Together they had power. They stood up for what was right. But Gramps was getting old and he couldn't keep up the fight. Right. So Gramps and his granddaughter, they went out on the road to find a man they knew could jam, who was worthy of the load. They met a guy named Stanley who was dancing every night. He helped the kids play every day. His heart was out of sight. So Gramps opened up the bag and took out the magical shoes. He set them on the ground and they soon began to groove. The shoes knew at once they had finally found their man. They hopped right on his feet and he became Hammerman, Hammerman, Hammer, Hammerman, Hammer, Hammerman, Hammer, Hammerman, Hammer. Oh yeah!
Everybody got that? Let's recap, shall we? Some guy who fought crime got too old and needed to find a replacement. He found this guy named Stanley, which is MC Hammer's real name, by the way, and gave him a pair of magical shoes. Oh, sorry, magical shoes that are alive, and became Hammerman, the city's greatest hero, I guess. Somebody wrote this. Somebody was paid to write this. Somebody was paid to write this, then pitched it to a network who got investors involved and turned this into a thing. And we wonder why our economy is screwed up. Alright, time to check this out, and oh right. Every episode starts out with Hammer talking to some kids about today's adventure. Yeah, this is one of those shows where they try to use real-life celebrities to be good examples for kids. Guys like Chuck Norris, Mr. T, Hulk Hogan, MC Hammer. Then they start dancing for some reason, and we get our first episode, Defeated Graffiti. You know, maybe I'm just overreacting. I mean, MC Hammer's cool, so maybe this won't be that bad. You see? It's not that bad. It's worse! I swear I'm not doing anything to this footage. The entire show just looks like this. This is bad. I mean, inexcusably horrible. What is this, 2 frames per second? Hey, wanna check out my fly dance moves? Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with this for now because a fire breaks out at the library.
Help! Oh, goodness! Ah! Ah! Oh, my! Oh, goodness! Oh, goodness! And oh, my! Ah!
This is gonna be one of those days. But luckily, Hammerman shows up to save the day. Ha, get it? Parachute pants. So how's Hammer gonna put out the fire? What? Wait, what the, what? What's going on? Hey, stop the review. What the hell was that? We're not even 5 minutes into this episode and I'm already horrified. So Hammerman makes a water tower come to life to put out the fire. Apparently his powers are saying fuck you to the laws of reality. Then Hammerman turns into his secret identity, Stanley. He's sort of like Clark Kent, except that when Kent turns into Superman, he takes off his glasses, which somehow hides his identity. However, Stanley leaves his on, so he looks the same as Hammerman, but still nobody recognizes him. In other words, everyone in this show is stupid. Anyway, we cut to the rec center when this happens.
Oh, no! Jody, hold this leak while I go get a wrench. This is a drag. Oh, man! My painting! Winnie, look! My picture's been ruined! I can't look right now, Jody!
So this girl named Jody is upset because nobody will look at her painting. Even though the place is getting flooded, then she runs off. God, what a bitch. Then we get this Salvador Dali abomination named Defacely, who's some kind of artist supervillain, I think.
You for real, Mr. Marmeister? All this stuff is for free?
That's right, my perky little Picasso.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm from the mayor's office, and we want your help in beautifying our lovely city.
Don't mind my suspicious sunglasses and odd features. I'm completely trustworthy.
So he convinces kids to put graffiti all over the city. Then he does this.
I love being a bad guy.
You will be my ultimate weapon against the Autobots.
Then we cut to... What?
Got any aces?
You got any?
Hey, cut it out!
What out?
You were looking at my cards.
Was not.
With two?
Not.
Two?
Talking shoes playing cards. I don't think this show is very realistic. So Stanley accidentally takes the wrong bag, then walks outside and sees Defacely and Crimseek.
Hey guys, let's hammer down. Huh? This is baloney.
Ah, damn it!
Well, if I can't have superpowers, I better have a super plan. Hey, Marmeister, got change for $1?
Change? Yeah! I'll give you 3/4 for $1.
Close enough for me.
Sucker!
Hello? Police? Yo, get over here quick.
This show, it's like every 2 minutes something stupid happens to hold me up. It's like it's stalling for time from getting to the end of this video where I rip it to shreds. Anyway, they catch Stanley and try to rub him out, I think.
I'm gonna rub you out, see? Rub you out.
Then this happens. I don't know what drug inspired this, but it must be amazing.
Whoa! That's Joker's tag! That Marmeister conned me.
My God, all of the pieces fit! Jody, you truly are a master detective! Then they find Stanley and defeat Crimseek with water. Then Jody fixes him with more paint. Yeah, I gave up trying to understand this a long time ago. After some pointless and uninteresting stuff, Stanley gets his bag back and turns into Hammerman. Then he saves the day in the most abstract way I have ever seen.
Can't touch this.
Give me a song on rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. They talk about the hammer, they talk about a shirt that's hot and tight. Singers are sweating so fast from a white or a tape. To learn what it's gonna take in the 90s to burn the charts. Legit. Either work hard or you might as well quit. That's the word. Because you know. Break it down.
Then DeFacely grabs Jody, but she gets away by painting a cop on the wall, which comes to life and arrests him. Yeah, just go with it.
Curses! Drats! All I can say is, I was framed.
Ow! Oh, damn it! That one was in the eye!
And maybe if we talked to you and let you know what a great artist you are in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Yeah, instead of not drowning somehow. And that's about it. Then we get MC Hammer reminding us about what we learned.
So next time you feel like doing a little artwork, do it on some paper, not on somebody else's property. It'll keep you out of a whole lot of trouble. And who knows, you might end up drawing on a cartoon like Hammerman one day.
Yes, kids, one day you too can create a cartoon as beautiful as this. TMS Animation can suck it. And that's what the show is like. We still got 2 more episodes. Oh. I'll do my best to make this as painless as possible, but I promise nothing. Next episode is Rapolion. I have no idea what that means. More dancing and the episode starts. We see this little guy who says he's a rapper, but is often mocked because of his height.
Shorty, shorty, shorty! Always it is the shorty! I will be tall!
Huh, seems to have a Napoleon complex. Wait, Rapolion? Oh, really? Okay, whatever.
I shall be the biggest thing ever! Tired of being puny, sick of being small. Got a giant soul inside, but it's no use at all. Everybody I meet, they're so tall. I gotta be big. Looking up so dry, I can't see the parade. Tired of feeling low, I'm always in the shade. Those big people, they have it made. Yeah, I gotta be big.
That was so terrible, I think you gave me cancer.
Anyway, we cut to Stanley, Gramps, and Jody about to watch a basketball game. Jody wants to go out and see it, but Stanley tells her she's too little to go out on her own, and so she flips her bitch switch again.
All I want's respect, responsibility. To stay up late past 9 o'clock, to talk when all the grown-ups talk, to drive a car.
Another terrible song about being short? Didn't we have one of these like a minute ago? I think this episode is mocking me. So Rapolion's goofy scientist guy says that he can make a formula that'll make him taller, but to complete it he needs a hair from Hammerman's head. Okay, even in the context of this insane universe, that makes no sense. His powers aren't genetic, they come from the stupid shoes. Speaking of the stupid shoes...
Yeah! Go! Wow! Oh, look at that footwork, man!
Hey, did you see that? That was a foul!
I could have been a high top in the NBA.
Oh, come on, who are you kidding? In 2 minutes, your tongue would be hanging out.
Would not?
Would too.
Okay, why do the shoes talk? I mean, they're magical, I can accept that. But why do they talk? Why do they need to talk? They don't contribute anything. It just adds more layers of annoying to this stupid show. I'm sorry, but it just really irritates me for some reason. I mean, imagine watching Thundercats and then all of a sudden the Sword of Omen starts talking to Lion-O for no reason.
Something following me?
Hey, Rhino, this looks like trouble. You better call the Thundercats.
Napoleon shows up at the basketball game wreaking cartoon violence to lure out Hammerman. Hammerman shows up and does stuff to stop them. Then Napoleon tries to kill him. Jeez. He gets the hair and Jody follows him. Okay, this little brat is just asking for trouble. What kid would climb the side of a building like that? I really need to stop questioning this. Anyway, they both want to be big, so they decide to team up and... really?
Sure, I know I'm small.
Big is where it's at. Big is what you need. Life ain't cool when you are small. You're lucky to get seen at all and not get stepped on by someone tall. Sorry, please.
All I want's respect, responsibility. To stay up late past 9 o'clock to talk when all the grown-ups talk, to drive a car instead of walk. I gotta be big!
I want to strangle this show. No neck. Dr. Whatever gets the growth formula done, but instead of making things bigger, it accidentally makes things smaller. How do you screw that up? But that's okay, because Napoleon decides that if he can't be bigger, he'll just make the rest of the world smaller. Yeah, that's the logical solution to this situation.
What's Jody doing up in that helicopter?
I don't know, Gramps, but I got a shrinking feeling about it.
Ow! Oh! So he shrinks the city, Hammerman shows up to do more stuff, and gets one of Napoleon's hair so they can make an antidote. Obviously. Then they restore the city and catch Napoleon.
This is not fair. We just wanted to be big. I can show the world my music until I'm big.
Why not? I've heard your music. It's good.
No, it's not. Please don't make him sing anymore.
In jail, I will practice my music.
And maybe in jail, if you rock the beat unique and sweet, they'll let you out sooner than you think.
Personally, I'm hoping he gets the chair.
Good work, young lady. How do you feel?
I feel big.
I, too, feel big.
Big, 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 big.
Feeling taller now.
Finally earned respect.
I said no more singing! End episode!
Big is what we're gonna...
One more. Final episode, Winnie's winner. Blah, 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 dancing, blue screen, moving on! So 3 criminals escaped from jail, that asshole DeFacely again, and 2 more that I assume were from other episodes. A shoe thief named Paula Bunyan. God, this show's fucking terrible. And a guy who I will only refer to as Professor Pointyhead. Professor Pointyhead bugs a dog with a microphone and uses it to spy on the rec center. Sure, why the hell not?
Big old dog, come! Big old dog, stop! Whoa!
Is that poor stray dog?
Poor dog!
Just a call.
What's the plan?
To hurt
Hammerman?
Oh, right, I forgot to talk about those 2. These 2 singer girls that I don't even think we learned the names of that pop up at random throughout the show and just sing what's going on.
Doesn't look good.
No, no, no.
Face the music! Face the music!
The end. Oh, yeah.
I have no idea why they're even here. It's not like they contribute anything. It's as if they're completely pointless.
All right. One of you take first shift listening in on the pooch. I've got some serious shoe swiping to do.
No fair. We'll draw straws. Short one loses.
You lose. You lose.
Not so fast. I drew the longest straw.
Hey, speaking of pointless things...
Look, it's a hairy, slobbery, flop-eared monster!
No, don't try that old trick on me. If I turn around, you're gonna steal back all your checkers.
Back off, fur face! Drop that shoe!
Yes! Yes! Kill them! Rid us of their pointless stupidity!
Somebody help
huh? Out of the way, big old D. Bad dog. Very bad dog.
Wishful thinking. So after some pointless and unfunny shenanigans, they find out that Hammerman is rescuing some kids from a building. What's going on? Yellow Submarine makes more sense than this. So they capture him, which is surprisingly easy. Then they find the microphone on the dog. Then the dog helps them find Hammerman. Then that girl Winnie easily sneaks past the villains. Then more shenanigans, and Hammerman breaks out, I guess. I just don't care anymore. We're almost done anyway. Just look at this. How am I even supposed to comment on stuff that's happening? This whole show's like a bad early 90s fever dream that I can't wake up from. Anyway, Hammerman takes them out, and the dog wrecks shit again, and the end. So that was Hammerman. I'm not gonna lie, it was painful. The one good thing I could say about it is that MC Hammer voices himself, and despite not really being an actor, he does a decent job. Which is more than I can say for you, Hulk Hogan. Your day will come. But that's about it. The plot of this show is completely ludicrous. Every 5 seconds, something stupid happens, or somebody makes a dumb or pointless remark, and everything looks like a surreal nightmare. But you know what? I can forgive it. I can forgive every bit of its insanity. Heck, one of the things that kept me from hating Dino Saucers was that I was able to laugh at how ridiculously stupid it was. But what I cannot forgive is the animation. This is unacceptable, even by the standards of 1991. The intro looks okay, and I understand that a TV show's animation rarely lives up to its intro. After all, it's hard animating a weekly show, so naturally they're gonna cut corners to meet deadlines and stay under budget. But this! I've seen amateur Flash animators' first projects that look better than this. It can't even be described as half-assed. This is no ass. No ass went into this cartoon. Hammer, I love you, but don't ever do anything like this again. Geez, what's next? New Kids on the Block, the animated series? Oh, I forgot that exists too. Luckily, I don't have any footage of it, so we'll save that one for another time. But as for this show, I think it's Hammer time.
Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
I knew there was a reason I kept this.
I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't watch this.
Hi, Lionel! This looks like trouble! You would have thought... You better... This is the sound of my voice! This is what the Sword of Omen sounds like! Oh God! You could use me to spy on Chitara. Oh my God! Okay.